Today I want to teach you 3 strategies to help the body expel that anger that you may have or that drive that you have when your body shifts gears into the fight response. I'm not going to waste much time, so I want to get right on into it. These are very simple strategies. You don't need any equipment. All you need are your hands. First things first, put one hand outstretched as if you're going to clap, the other hand into a fist. And very slowly, I want you to push the fist against your outstretched hand. Now, as you do this, you'll begin to notice tension appear more at the resisting hand. The resisting hand is the hand you're pushing against. As you push, I want you to slowly back the resisting hand away until the pushing hand becomes outstretched. And you will continue to push that until your body and in fact your hands begin to tremble. And your body tells you, I can't do this any longer. It could take a few seconds or it could take a little bit longer, depending on how much tension you have built up. So as you do that, hold it until you literally cannot hold any longer. And when you get to that point, you stop, take a deep breath in and let it come out. You may want to shake your hands. So that's the first exercise. Next step is to do it with the other hand, the opposite hand. Now I'm not going to go through the entire process again because it's relatively simple, but we push, and we want to make sure that we're being mindful about this entire process, where you push until you get to a point where your body cannot push any longer, and then when your body gets to that point, that's when you stop. Right? So you push it in, you push it in, you push it in, you feel that resistance, and then you stop and you shake your body out. You may notice that the tension that you started off with in your hands is either significantly reduced or has gone altogether or has shifted in another part of your body. If it's shifted in another part of your body, just notice where that shift occurred. You will also notice that your body may be a little bit out of breath, and so you may feel like taking a few deeper breaths. The second exercise is the same concept, except you're pushing outwards and you have your hand flat, pushing against the other hand. Now this is very useful for people who feel like they're being cornered. Often people who may not have a lot of confidence or may not stand up for themselves, and they may feel like telling someone to shut up or get out of here, or I really don't want you in my face right now, but they can't really get out there and say that. This type of exercise is really useful. So you continue to push until your body shakes, until your hands begin to shake, and then allow it to come out. And then again, we do it with the other hand. You may notice that one hand is a bit stronger than the other hand, or it's a bit more comfortable to do it with one hand compared to another. So go at your own pace, pushing, and then shake it out when your body feels like it cannot do it any longer. The final exercise is a push down exercise. Now this one, depending on what you're struggling with, if you feel like you need to overcome some sort of threat or some sort of adversity, someone's riled you up the wrong way and they've made you feel little, you may feel like doing the socially inappropriate thing and punching them in the face. If you can't do that, and I advise against doing something like that because it's just going to aggravate the problem. If you're unable to do that, putting your hand into a fist and pushing downwards will create that sense of confidence and that sense of, okay, I'm overcoming a particular stress that's coming up right now. You push until your hand is outstretched. And then you let it go. Same thing with the other hand. You want to push. Now go at your own pace. This is really important, to go at your own pace. You've got the pushing to the side, you've got pushing forward, and then you've got pushing down. These are 3 strategies that you can try, especially when you feel the tension from the waist up. Often people feel like their hands are shaking and they just need to do something. people tend to ignore that feeling. But what if you had a strategy like this to work with it? If you feel cornered, the pushing exercise. If you feel just generally stressed and tense from the body up, pushing to the side. And if you feel like somebody's taking advantage of you, pushing from the top down. Take a deep breath, work at your own pace. Generally, when the fight response is activated, it takes the body about 20 to 30 minutes, sometimes longer, other times shorter, to get the body back into equilibrium. Your sympathetic nervous system has activated. You need your parasympathetic nervous system to come on board. And what this does, it allows the body to act out what it needs to act out from a physical, somatic, body-based point of view, and overcome that stress that's coming up to you, that's facing you right now. Try these out, teach them to your friends, and let me know in the comments below whether this has been helpful for you. Keep tuned, and I'll post a few other videos around managing that fight response from the waist up. There are so many others that are very practical, easy, and free to use. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in my next video.